a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I would.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Spin the block around just like the hand in the clock. Come like the hell I did with the post. Reverend in my energy paralyzed. I'm like a finger 11. Take 2 seconds, spin a sender like a pair of the mess. The best. If it ain't me, then you a confession, you a mess. Oh, you was scary to me. I heard you was leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, run down, narrow the scene. Now just
33. Hey, defense, let's go. D. Hey, check 20. 24. 36.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Number 30,
just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. He was
not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Easy. Chef. Check 43. Pick that. Hey. Come. Hey, over. 50's the mic.
Now Murray off play action. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Murray's
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that would be the last shot that they take in this game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, Mike's 50. Let's get it together. Check 9.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Big stuff, let's go.
He's got his man. It's Williams.
Murray's
and he is going to have a
Come
Cardinals
on,
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup.
That'll go as
First
a pickup of 8.
Arizona.
Let's go. 2-2. Hot. Hey, let's get that ball, Dio. That ball right here. 49. Check 49. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Jam him. Come back. Jam. Check 52. Empty.
Now a drop play. This is Connor. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Nick Bosa.
Well, sometimes as a running back,
Yes,
you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
All you get is a headache. Deuce. 25's the mic. We're going 25's the... Hey. Let's go.
Murray. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks
Murray's
this one away
pass.
from harm. Incomplete.
And incomplete.
Now it's third down.
It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Check it out, Reed.
Play fake. Murray.
Push him back. Push him
Ain't
back.
doing nothing.
Now the ball's out. Fumble near
Murray's
midfield.
pass
But this
complete.
will fortunately
A fumble on the
wind up
play.
out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Can almost see
The offense
inside
retains
his face
possession.
mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking
Chase
points.
Edmonds,
Definitely don't
the
want to
ball
lose the
carrier.
football at this juncture.
He's brought
A
down
good
at
gain
the
again.
31.
That's now 31
It's a
yards
gain of
combined on those
17
last 2
yards.
plays.
First down, Cardinals.
Mike's 50. Move. Check 26. Check 26. Kill. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, they scared.
Murray now on first down. And seeing no options, he just
Murray's
tosses this
pass.
one away.
Thrown to the
Incomplete.
sideline and
Now that'll
incomplete.
bring up second down.
It's now
They've given up a
second
few
and
first
10.
downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
Check 24. Show an 8. 6 guys.
Throwing again. Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Stops short of the 25. The nice move
Murray's
couldn't ultimately
pass.
free him.
Complete to
5
DeAndre
yards. Now
Hopkins.
it's 3rd and 5.
5
One thing we
yards
do know,
on the pickup.
he's going to get his catches. So
And
as they
this
move forward defensively,
is
got to continue to
third
focus on
down.
not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
Get wide. Deuce. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Watch the screen.
And now the 49ers signal for the timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tarvarius Moore
Kyler
coming
Murray
in to drop him
sacked.
for a loss of 8,
That it?
and it
Loss of
also
8
brings up
yards.
4th.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get
The
there.
kick
Not enough
is
juice and
no
ambitious
good.
effort, but it's well
The
short.
score
And this will remain a
tied.
scoreless game.
Nothing.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of
Number
leg.
31.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Isaiah
It's a
Simmons
7-yard
on the
carry to
tackle.
set them up with a second
It's
and
a gain of
3.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check.
This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down
That's
at
good
the
for a
48-yard line.
49er.
4
First down.
yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation
48-yard
nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
34s. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, check Mike 34.
Back to throw now on first down.
Watch the pass.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
The pass.
Picked off by Robert
Intercepted
Alford.
by the
That's not one that he's going to want to
He'll
remember,
take
but he had to get it out of the way at
10
some point. His
at
first
their
career
own
interception.
38-yard
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
He's coming, double up. Shift. Bunch. Safe. Hey, tempo.
They start the drive with Connor. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right. Shift.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away to his left.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
Hopkins. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will make
This
it
is
into the
too
end
easy
zone.
right here. Too easy.
And no effort to bring this one
Cardinals
out. It's a
take over
touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Joker. Check.
Move. Bunch.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Man open left side is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Max Williams.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Cardinal first down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
Number 31.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
You.
It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought
Typically,
down
we
at
think
the
it's the
20-yard
strong
line.
safeties that are better
It's a gain of
tacklers,
3.
especially closer to the
Brings
line of
up
scrimmage
3rd
amidst
and
traffic.
6.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blue striker.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Man, I got you. Check. Check nickel.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Turn it out.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There defensively.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd down and 8.
Mike 50. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Check 3.
Hey, easy, Quiver.
Operating from the gun, Murray.
Watch the screen.
Ball complete to Isabella. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Andy Isabella. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Hey, Mike's 50.
From the gun, Murray.
All day, dog.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Andy Isabella.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be
First
enough.
down, Arizona.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
Shift.
On play action, it's Murray.
Check.
Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not
Murray's
before he
pass.
takes it inside the 40. That goes for 14 yards, first down
14.
Cardinals.
And
That's
the
now 4
Cardinal
completions
first
in a
down.
row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They fake the handoff, now Murray.
I got you.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
On the throwaway.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Hey, Larry.
25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Here we go. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Watch the run. You go tight. You got
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Throw left side complete to
Murray's
Isabella.
pass.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Hey, shift.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Hey. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. They can't hang with us. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Come back.
Run. Watch the run. Mike 50. Mike 50. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Murray to air it out again. And an incomplete pass.
Intended for
That'll
number
stop
14.
the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number
It's
one.
now second and 10.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
Ringo.
So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Out.
Murray again, second and 10. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Edmonds.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
You got nothing. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Watch the curl. Mike 50. Check.
Hey. Deuce.
Murray now on first down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Have the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Mike, move. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Who you got?
Hey, check Mike 33.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
Complete to
Touchdown,
number 81.
Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
From 10 yards
Matt
out.
Prater lining
And the
up for the
Cardinals are
point
just
after.
an extra point away from tying this game.
The kick
It's
is
up and good, and we're tied at 7
That
here
ties the
in
game
quarter number
at
2.
7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 25. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
TJ Yeldon on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The tackle
They'd love to just start back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He'll buy some time right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's just just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Well,
they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Stop here, D. Mike, check 33. 33. Check Mike, check Mike. Hey, check Mike 3. Check Mike 33. Hey, let's get in them holes. Mike, check 33. 33.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Mike, check 33. 33. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Big Ace. Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. It's a party now. No song. No song. Switch.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Sponge! 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 No!
Yellow, zoom. Red, cycle.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 34! Mike 34! You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to
now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes for a gain of 31. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
It's been a long day for you.
Here's Mostert.
59, Mike the 59. Know your job. Run.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 50 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Watch the edge.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you get a feeling a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
No gain on the play.
It'll be second down.
10 at the 25-yard
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Block me. Check.
Operating from the gun, Murray forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21. Cardinals
So they throw
7.
the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it'll be third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he'll just toss it away
on the keeper.
So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Just a net of 34 there, following a punt of 44 yards.
Take over first
and the Niners will go on offense.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
48.
They hand it off to Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
Brings up third down and 9.
Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Just like that. Just like that.
34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mike 34. Scoop.
Looking to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Switch.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Run, go.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
There we go.
It's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Jason Verrett.
Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Yeah. Hey, come on. Smash Bronco. We got double up.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. The first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Let him know.
34's the mic. Check him.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And Deebo Samuel is another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the
4
backfield.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Time to go. Night. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. I'm coming after you. Coming after you. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
That's the way you make it spin, baby.
Raheem Mostert, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. The Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
You're all mine, baby.
Now Murray off play action. Going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked It's by Emmanuel Mosley, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Number 31,
a nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
At his 48-yard line.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's run, fella, let's run!
20!
We live for this!
Races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
You go into it. Yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Third down.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Flushed out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Here's Murray. Oh, able to avoid him. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
45-yard line.
Mike 33, check Mike 33. I got him. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Play fake, Murray.
Check 24.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Murray now on 1st down. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. It allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. Wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focus away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been cruising.